look at these photos. And in fact, look at this slow motion video. And now it's taken on a phone. But I could easily tell you it's a DSLR. And finally, I can say smartphones are very close to DSLR. And before you go down in the comment and go like, come on, you gotta be kidding me. Why don't you shoot on a smartphone? Well, here is the footage and I think smartphones are closer than you think. Well, this is Prateek. You're already watching TechVisor. And first of all, this smartphone is also special because it is the first Xiaomi phone to be made in partnership with Leica. Now, for people who don't know, Leica is a 100-year-old camera manufacturing company. And see here, this is Leica official India website. The cheapest Leica camera is 1 lakh and they go as high as 13 lakh. No wonder I haven't seen anyone with a Leica camera around. In the box, you get this huge phone, a normal case, no ultra case, 67-watt charger, paperwork, and the phone itself feels premium and classy. So see here, you get this leather-like finish, feels classy. And look at the size of the camera module, giant. So this is Pixel 6 right in front of it, and this is the iPhone 13. These phones look like babies. And here is an actual DSLR lens. And you can see it's about the same size. The phone also weighs in like 225, 226 grams. Not bad. I thought it was a lot more. With the cover, it's about 245, 246 grams. But damn, the camera module is so big. Like in fact, I can hold it on my fingers. Don't fall. Don't. Now, you get a Leica branding here. You get speakers tuned by Harman Kardon, and this is Xiaomi over here. And on the front, listen to this. You get a 6.73-inch 120Hz LTPO2 10-bit AMOLED display. Phew. Basically, the best display at this price. Also, you get Corning Gorilla Glass Victus protection. And see here, Xiaomi has made some really crazy live wallpaper. This is the 8K microscope wallpaper, and look at it. Damn. Like they have this mountain which actually turns around. Like, see? Damn, it's so fluid. Like, I can do this all day. But the most interesting thing in this phone is this 1-inch sensor. You get a 50-inch 1-inch main camera, and the funny thing is this side camera. And in case you guys don't know, Xiaomi 12S Ultra is one of the biggest smartphone camera in the world. And as you would know, bigger sensor means more light and it means better photos. And see here, let me take a photo with the Sony camera. And now the photo doesn't look good. So I can zoom in on Manu's face and take a good photo. That's why people love DSLRs. You zoom in because there is enough detail and you can crop and no detail loss and you can make a good photo. But see here, same place. Let me take a photo with the Xiaomi 12S Ultra, and now again you can zoom in and make the same photo. And the only point of this comparison is to show how flexible the photo and camera is. And the thing is, people like DSLR photos because of that soft, natural blur. Like smartphone cameras try to do that with portrait mode, but that is fake, an AI blur. But with the bigger sensor, you can achieve natural blur even this close. And here, it's so nicely blurred. It looks so DSLR-like. And it takes some crazy photos. Like these photos are how things look in real life. You can zoom in, crop, edit, and see here how fast this shutter speed is. You just tap and it takes a photo and keeps doing it. And here's a good example. See, Manu is going to jump in the air and I'll just tap on the camera and take photos. This is not burst mode. This is me taking camera. And look at this photo. Damn, it's sharp and it's exact. Like see the bag, hoop, thread, all in sharp focus captured in the moment. Like damn. And smartphone cameras these days is 50% hardware and 50% software. Xiaomi made a really good hardware which is 50%, this big 1-inch camera sensor. And then they brought in Leica, which is the other 50% software part. And I'm not saying the camera always has the best photo. Like this photo, it has green tint on the photo and it could be really better. But when this camera hits, which is like 6 out of 10 times, the photo is far better than any other smartphone camera out there. Without any edits, without any effort. Also, this has like a crazy 3840 FPS slow motion. And here, Mrinal will blow some bubbles and we'll shoot that. Manu, look at this slow-mo, look. Woo!
Damn, it's crazy.
Dude, that's like every single droplet is frozen.
It's an art, bro. It's not a video. It's an art.
Now there's also a 48 megapixel ultra wide angle camera. It also acts as the macro camera. It takes good photos, same, close to natural photos, but there is a bit of color shift from main sensor. Also you have a 48 megapixel 5x telephoto camera, this one, and it takes some good sharp photos. In good daylight, you can get good portraits from far away. And you have a 32 megapixel front selfie camera, and it can only record up to 1080p 30 fps. Like, come on, give us 4K. And the selfies were decent, like it wasn't as wow compared to the main camera. And it can record up to 8K 24 fps video, but leave that. Look at the natural blur around Manu when he's walking. Like, this blur is all natural and it's in video. And if you switch to 4K 30 fps, even the stabilization gets good, and so does the blur, sharpness, everything. Like, I could easily shoot a video on this phone and pretend it to be like a DSLR. Now, the phone comes with Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, 8GB LPDDR5 RAM, 256GB UFS 3.1 storage. And of course, you get flagship performance. Like, the day-to-day use, the UI is very smooth. Even the phone has MIUI 13 Chinese version based on Android 12. Now the thing is, I like the MIUI 13 China ROM. Like, see here, you have this feature called Virtual ID. So if an app like Instagram Reels is tracking you, that you're watching a lot of reels on shoes, and then suggests you Nike shoes everywhere in all the other apps, this virtual ID feature avoids that. It gives empty ID, so Instagram doesn't know that you were watching reels on shoes. We did an entire video on this MIUI 13 China variant. You can watch that here after this video. All in all, the phone is not just camera. Overall, it's a good phone. And the debate, smartphone versus DSLR. See, if I showed all of these images to someone, and in fact even the video, and I told them it's taken on a DSLR, 9 out of 10 people would believe it. And of course, smartphones are nowhere closer to a DSLR. Like, you cannot fit this big of a sensor on a phone. But remember, smartphone cameras are 50% hardware and 50% software. These are almost 90% hardware. And the Xiaomi 12S Ultra, or this sensor, basically is the closest a smartphone can get to a DSLR. And it fits in my pocket, and I can carry and shoot anywhere. Plus, no need to learn how to use a smartphone, right? I'm excited to see this camera on other phones. Now, the Xiaomi 12 Ultra is priced in China at around 70,000. There are rumors about the 12 series to be launched in India in a couple of months. If it comes in India, Xiaomi 12S Ultra would be priced somewhere around 80 to 85,000. At that price, there's iPhone and Samsung as well. And even last time, Xiaomi did bring Mi 11 Ultra, but it disappeared after some time. Let me know what do you think about the Xiaomi 12S Ultra and the camera. So this is Pradeep signing off. See you in the next video. Pew, pew, pew.